Welcome in, sun-seeking gardeners. Here on this channel, we're planting seeds of hope, healing, and health, one garden at a time. Please welcome my co-hosts for tonight, Shawnee from Shawnee Grows and Robin from Robin Gardens. Tonight, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about teas. And I also started, and I forgot to tell the ladies when we were behind the scenes, started something new to start off our lives. I know our sweet diva, she has show and tell. This is kind of the same thing, but we're going to call it Fill and Spill. And it's basically, this is a new segment at the beginning of my lives where you fill us in on something new, like that's going on with you or that you saw this week. And you can show an item, spill a bit about your week. This is a time to sip a bev or a bevy and unwind and get together with our community and get to know each other. So we actually were talking about visuals or lack of, and of course I've always got Vine visuals that Vine is I'm getting from Vine, and all this stuff is free. Vine is I basically am getting things for free to do honest reviews, and how I even got on that list was I gave a scathing review about a product, and they decided to ask me into Vine to review more products, which surprised me because I don't know. I didn't think I was too nice because I was very mad about some shattered things they sent me. But behind me, for those of my regulars, you'll see a new blanket. It's got poppies on it. Shawnee noticed right away. It's got a big poppy in the center. I don't know if I can. My butt is on it. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Not appropriate.
flowers.
Flowers. I love my flowers. I like the colors too. I like the teals and blues and the reds, like the bright colors. And then they must have been hearing me over on GT when he's doing the wig, the winter growing inside, and they put this on the list for me, which is really cracky method, which I'll have to put it, of course, in a solo cup so it doesn't grow anything gross. But it's full hydroponics cups, and they come just like this with a lid, and they come with everything that you see here, the inserts, everything, and then the little dome. So they just don't come, of course, with the nutrients, which that would be, too amazing. But those were two of the things. Oh, these are the other two that I'm really excited about. A 4-way hose splitter. We'll see if it works or if it's just, cheapy. And then I've got a water timer, and this would be hopefully to do some drip irrigation over on my beds. I want to try that, and I have drip systems from them too. So anyway, what is going on with my ladies? Oh my gosh, hold on. We're already up to 43 comments over here.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Hello, happy Friday. Welcome in, everyone. Yes.
I don't remember what I did this week, to tell you the honest truth right now.
Oh, I totally understand that.
I don't remember.
It's a blur.
It's a blur.
Oh, I'll go to the side chat and give you guys a second to think about it and just greet people, and then we can come back to if you think of anything. Unless Robin, you have something. I see your little. Yeah, go ahead. Show us this, Robin.
I've been talking in all the chats about chitting my seeds this year, my pepper seeds, because I just don't want to start a bunch of cells and have to babysit them. So on the 7th, I started all of these, and they're hot peppers and, sweet peppers, and they have all germinated. Something in each of these baggies has germinated. And I was going to pot them today, but that didn't happen. So it will happen tomorrow. But if you're thinking about, getting a jump start, baggies. And what I did was I put it on a really thin cutting board. I put it on ramekins on top of my forced air heating vent so that it had extra warmth, because peppers like that.
Oh, we're already getting razzed from the side chat over here from our Englishmen. Well, seeing that you're talking about tea, I'll just sit back and let you amateurs deal with it. They're very sensitive about their tea.
Little snobby.
Just a little snobby about their tea. And, basically herbal tea, no, is not tea. So that's okay. Well, that's fine. You go ahead and sit over there and you deal with it. I mean, we'll deal with it. That's what. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you a really funny story.
What?
My um, English bestie, when she
Mhm,
lived here for 3 years, whenever someone from England would come, she and I would usually take them out to breakfast,
mhm.
you know, and, they'd inevitably order tea and, Lipton would come, and then and then they'd put it in the thing, and then they'd take a sip, and they'd be like and she's like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you to order coffee."
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
'Cause it's not the same.
No, it's not. And theirs is too strong for me. I've had theirs and I'm like, I can't do. I think it's PG Tips, like their Lipton, like home equivalent, like what most people will have in their homes, in their kitchen. And I was like, I can't. And it's like Abe told me, like it's because they usually add milk for a reason.
Well, she turned me into a tea snob, so
Yeah.
I am now a tea snob.
Oh no, the tea snob. Well, one of the things that I found out from researching, and that's why the title is the way it is. They are adulterating teas, of course, just like they're adulterating herbs in the store. And they talk about the more expensive teas that they are putting fillers in them. Like, say, you go for a very high grade Japanese green tea or matcha, you're getting leaves in there that are probably lower grade to fill it. They will even dye the leaves. They will use old leaves and dye them and flavor them like they're new. It's really bad. Like it's bad.
disappointing.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
very disappointing. That's a good word. I wanted to say hello to Tofu came in first tonight. Hello, Tofu. And Aid was next, and Passamaquoddy is in the background. She's crocheting. That's usually, you'll see her sometimes pop in, but she's usually in the back with her hands busy. Storms Radios, thank you for coming in. Ecology Today, thank you, Jay, for coming in and your help. I always appreciate it. And then Miss Shawnee Gross came in. Look at that. It says tonight we're exploring how to grow your own tea apothecary garden with herbs, fruit tree leaves, and perennial plants for creating your own homemade herbal teas and blends. Correct, Mundo. That is exactly what we're going to try to talk about. But with me, you never know. It's a winding road. And then we have Miss Robin Gardens who came in. Hello from Chicagoland. Back to winter coats here. Oh no, and boy did we have a crazy storm. Oh, so did Shawnee. The winds blew everything around and
They
brought.
were clocking in anywhere from 50
Freaking-
to 68 miles per hour here.
That is crazy.
I think
Oh,
the last hour.
this is kind of funny. Oh hell.
Had some typo happening going on. It was too
I
quick
think it's
with the enter.
perfect after talking about those winds.
Yeah.
At
What's
hell.
your Robin? What's your snow expectation thing prediction?
Well, we had a little dusting that made everything white, and then it all melted.
Yep.
Oh
Um,
wow.
And then
but
tomorrow.
we do have
or
something
Sunday.
coming on here in the next couple of days. How
Yeah,
about
I'm
you?
wondering. So my personal way I look at weather says 5 to 8, but when you
Mhm.
look at the what they put on the TV, it's like 6 to 22. You know, one of
Thanks.
6 to 20.
Yeah.
For the guest.
Sunday, it's an 83% chance of precip and then snow overnight, 65 on Monday, and it goes down to 25. So it's going to be snow. That precip is going to be snow.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
we're
we get a foot, to be honest.
we're definitely not on the snow
Really?
list.
Yeah.
We want a foot
I
of
can't
snow.
I can't garden, so it needs to have snow on it. Otherwise,
Oh,
I just have to look at brown death everywhere.
Okay.
true. That's what
So
I've
I'm
been
fine
looking
with.
at.
Give me some
Well,
snow.
we have rain all through Saturday through like the whole week. It's looking like right now 70s to 85%. We're though back up to we were in the 80s. We're going to go back down a little bit, but it looks like Saturday, Sunday, Monday we're in the 80s again. Tuesday through Sunday we are in the 70s, but spring's here. We're in full on spring, and today was bad, but yesterday was even worse. The heat was already here, like in my car when you get in. It's just gross. Duncan 1900 Homestead, hello, hello. I want to say thank you. coming in, and Homestead Aquarius. I just want to run through. And Miss Sharon, hey. Oh, Bowtie Light popped in too. Look
Mhm.
at him already. All right. Settle down. The tea party is getting a little excited in here. I hope so. Hope we're excited about growing our own stuff. Hey, the Bud Files, welcome in. Just want to make sure I give. Hey, just asking for a friend. I'm so glad you could make it in tonight. I usually see you over at Barry's. Thank you for coming in. And let me make sure I got everybody. I know I saw other people here. Thank you, Miss Sharon and Jay, for covering things. Oh, what is this? What? Let me see. So, what is in the insert, and is it refillable at home, or do you have to buy something? No, you can buy the. Oh, hold on, I'll show you. You can also do it with a pool noodle, but they have these inserts that you can buy for hydroponics. It's just kind of like foam, I guess. I don't know what you call it. It's like a foam insert that you can reuse, possibly, maybe not. I don't know if you'd want to. But you can order these. I've seen them because usually this is to scale, to a certain scale, and once it's filled with water, it fills up that little what a basket. Gosh, I couldn't think of the word. But I have other ones that are larger than that, so I would need a different plug for those. That would probably have to be larger. I'll try and see if I can link it in the description of which this is. I don't have the Amazon affiliate anymore, but I'll link it for you so you can, if you want to get some of those to go try out. I just want to make sure I'm getting down to the bottom just so I didn't miss anybody who came in. Oh
While
gosh,
you're
you guys are
looking-
chatty.
While you're looking, you were talking
Yes.
weather. My girlfriend in Phoenix sent me the weather for the week, and they are 90 going up to 103 by Thursday.
Yeah, I talked to somebody in Arizona the other day too, and they said 100, and I'm like,
So then my girlfriend in Pasadena,
Okay. Yeah.
chimes in, and she's at 90 degrees today, headed up to 96 by Friday.
Oh my
Aren't those
gosh. Yeah,
crazy?
no, I don't.
in March.
Yeah, that's too hot. What are they going to do in summer? They're just going
I
to
know.
pan fry. That's just wow. Hey, Country Hustle, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a bit. It's good to see you. Oh, Bowtie's already whipping out the recipes. I guess that's so you can go to bed, Bowtie. Is that why you're screaming to the end? Let's see. 5 pinches of turmeric, 5 pinches of mint, 3 pinches of ginger, and a 2-inch sprig of fresh rosemary. That's my new magic. And 2 grinds of the peppermill. Oh, to take in that turmeric. Very cool. Now, is that like your everyday or every night
It's a nighttime one,
anti-inflammatory?
That's a nighttime blend.
bedtime.
I don't know. I could do that during the day too. I know turmeric. I know they do the milk at night, but I could do that one with the rosemary because it brightens up your brain. Rosemary is good for your brain, get you thinking. Let me see. We could see upper 30s. What? Upper 30s in a few days. Are you serious? You guys are going to go that low? That's crazy. And he's in North Florida. Down here in the South, we're not going to see that. Thank God. No, we're at the lowest we're getting in is the 60s. So I'm not sure. I have to double check the feels like weather, but thankfully we're not going that low. Oh, good. You feel great tonight? Yay. Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely helps the brain. I'll even put it through my essential oil diffuser sometimes. Yep, it is amazing for cognitive health. Oh, good for you. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, it is amazing for cognitive health.
Yeah, I
Let
hear
me.
Barbara O'Neill talk about it all the time, and I do want to pick up some of her books for my library.
Me too. I actually bought one off of a store that
Gasp!
I won't mention here. We'll see if it
Okay,
gets here. Oh,
okay.
the other thing I forgot to show and tell this, and Shawnee helped me with this because I'm like, I recognize this name, and she
Oh,
even mentioned the person last night. I'm gonna just enlarge myself.
is it Nigel and John?
It's yep,
Yep,
Nigel, and
Nigel,
what the blur? Hold
John
on,
Kempf.
there
Yep.
we go. Okay, it's the Regenerative Grower's Guide to Garden Amendments and using locally sourced materials to make. I'm reading backwards, guys. Let me try it. Not make mineral and biological extracts and ferments. And yes, it's by, here we go, Nigel Palmer and John Kemp. And that's a forward actually from him. So I don't know how much of the book he probably influenced it, but I don't know how much John really, it's really his book.
Well, Nigel's really good speaking about biological and mineral amendments on his own. So it's cool
Yeah.
that they teamed up together.
And I
If you've
totally feel like I need to go back to college. Like I
If
get
there's
back in the appendix and he's like, yeah,
Yeah. When
wow.
it
But
gets
some
like
of it's down home recipes, which is great. I'm
the
sorry, Johnny.
recipe part. No,
Yeah,
I was just saying it gets very heavy when you get into a vocabulary that doesn't easily transfer into something,
right.
and that
Well,
happens in gardening.
yes. And just even the periodic table, I wasn't the girl who took chemistry. I was the girl who wanted to learn chemistry only for glazing my pottery.
I
That was
was
about it.
planning
And that,
uh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was planning on going to meet John Kemp for AEA for Advancing Eco Agriculture, and I have canceled the trip for many reasons, but I was able to go to an Ask Me Anything this week,
Oh,
is what I did that this week.
yay!
And he totally went through a whole bunch of questions I would have asked. And the thing I was gonna pay to go to was for
Right.
row crops. And so this Ask Me Anything did hit on like home gardener stuff. And
Cool.
it's hopefully gonna lead to a future show of the information that I caught with that Ask Me Anything. So it was like I was with John Kemp anyways.
Oh, like
Me
in person? Like in person?
I was gonna go see
Or
him in person in a couple weeks. Yeah. I was
oh
gonna
my
drive.
gosh. But I mean, the one that you took then was online
It
with
was
the
a
Ask Me
video.
Anything?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you got to see him anyway in person. I was like, oh my gosh, I would have been like
I can't get
fangirling.
anybody to go with me because they don't want to sit through 8 hours of gardening talk.
Oh, they're so boring. What's wrong with them?
So
I will.
I know. We'll go. We'll go. As long as we can bring snacks.
it's a pair. You pay the fee for a pair, so you don't have to pay per
Oh,
person.
nice. Oh, wow. 15. Yeah, Duncan, you're in Missouri, right? I think.
Wow.
Yeah, that's still low. I remember those days though in PA. Hey, welcome in, Willow Crow. You didn't start any of your herbs yet? Well, you see, that's one thing though. Herbs you can start inside and have them going inside. That's what I like about herbs. Not that I'm very good at that. I'll sometimes get starts for certain herbs because I just want to have them around and I don't want to have to wait for the seeds to mature into a plant because I'm impatient. I started sweet. Go ahead.
I totally agree. You know, the herbs often go on sale cheap, and I'm
Yeah.
that guy. But I did start my favorite parsley because they won't have that for sale. You know, it's unusual.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing with like different heirlooms and things that we see in the catalogs that are rare. We're not going to necessarily find that in like a big box store or a grocery store on our way out where we might, just go, oh yeah, I need that herb. Why is everyone up? We always are. Oops, we're always
It's
here
not
at
even late
10:30
yet.
on Friday. It's not even that late yet, man.
We're just
Nice.
winding up.
I
Yeah.
know. Nice
Woo.
little horsey muzzle there. John Kemp is the founder of the Advancing Eco Agriculture, Regenerative Agronomy. Are you really putting these words for me tonight?
Agronomy
Thank you,
consulting
agronomy.
company.
Thank you.
So he does a lot of regenerative conversations with row crop farmers. He does one-on-ones with sap analysis. We talked about the plant health pyramid over on my
Right.
channel if you want to catch why your healthy plants are not destroyed by pests.
There we go. And I'll be hopefully doing something like that with my.
I live in an agriculture community and I live and breathe
Yeah.
agriculture in a personal life level, so it's kind of easy to talk about.
Yes. And I came from being a mall rat as a kid and
Yeah, and
never
beaches,
expected, and beaches,
sand.
and yeah, and just had familiarity with like repotting, like maybe not up potting, but in the ground with my dad, like splitting things. And that was as I got older. Hey, Fox Outdoors. Yes, this is where we're hiding on Friday night. Come and see us. I'm glad you could make it. Okay, let's see what else you guys are saying, and then I'm going to start popping up my banners.
Okay.
Mrs. Bowtie and I are going to a Petals and Pop-Up Spring Market. Oh, fun! Like what Shawnee was just talking about.
Oh,
This
we did
event.
farmers market conversation.
Farmers
Yeah,
Market, yeah.
that's right. We did that.
This event is a community celebration specifically. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice for those women's owned businesses. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of products go through my feed for Women's Month. Like, oh, you need this for Women's Month, and it'll take care of those wrinkles, and you need that
Oh
special for
no,
Women's
that's
Month.
not what I thought you were gonna say.
I know it's not even like it's like no, I want seeds and plants. Where did I get this? No, if I'm going to spend that much money, I want a fruit tree. Dang it!
There's
Nope.
that woman business, that Lakota woman business that I always talk
Yeah.
about. I got a new bar soap to try that has turmeric in it, and then I got a lotion, a
Ooh,
rosemary lotion. That's my thing
nice.
this month.
I use a rosemary
Ooh,
shampoo.
that's a good thought.
What?
Because I've got rosemary essential oil.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
what we're doing next in the series is making some of our own stuff. But
Is
go
that the
okay.
ahead.
next
What were you
one?
going to say?
Okay.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Robin? For
No,
the
that's good.
rosemary?
We'll wait for that because
Yeah,
anyway,
I'll bring it out.
I have so many oils. I just need to,
Hmm.
spend some time putting them together.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have that too, but I need to get more because I've used a lot of them up. Okay, so we're going to go through some plants tonight. It's not this what I wanted to say. Hold on. Here we go. So this list is not restricted to what's mentioned tonight. Uh, this is small yard and patio friendly too. Not all supplies will be grown, but our gardens give us a great start. And also, they're more pure. We don't know. That's what I was going to say about the teas that they're dealing with. And you can get tea plants now at your local big box store. So you can actually grow tea. It may not be high end, how do you say that? Is it Darjeeling? How do you say that word that is that it? Okay,
Partially.
Darjeeling or, a high end matcha from Japan, but at least it's fresh. You know where it's been and it's off your own plant in your backyard. There is like a chain of custody that, Shawnee's talked about things like that on like growing food on her channel. You don't know how many hands it's traveled through and if they're being honest with the ingredients that they're putting in your tea bags. So if you can grow some nice stuff at home and make a tea out of it, like Bowtie just said his mix. Robin, what was yours again? Because I think you told us behind scenes, but you didn't get a chance to tell everybody what you're drinking.
I'm drinking blueberries crushed with
Mm.
mint, peppermint, thyme, and honey.
Mm.
And I was telling the girls at first I wasn't that hot on it because it was super timey, but
Right.
as it's gone on, it's tasty.
The blueberries are coming through more, giving it
This is
that.
supposed to be the activation tea.
I need some activation tea.
Getting activated.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need some activation. Bowtie's rosemary. I'm going to try that rosemary tea and see if it'll activate me, activate the brain. This is something to think about as we sow seeds. That's why we're doing it. As you guys are going into spring, we've already started. I've already started to fill my green stalks with herbs that I would like for tea or for medicinals. And then for this live series, we have covered growing our own herbal mixes. That was the last one we ladies did together. And excuse me, and for baking too. Next, growing and creating clean toiletries will be on the list of lives to do in this herbal series. Let's see. Here we go. For my replay crew, have you grown any herbs, plants, or tree leaves that you use for tea? What are your favorites? Leave your answer in the comments, please, as you watch us. Thank you. Okay. So for our first, I guess it's a question, chit chat, whatever. What tea herbs, roots, rhizomes, and plants do you grow or have grown? You can add if you, oh my gosh, what did I write? You can add if you enjoyed them or if they serve oh my gosh, just even ignore that. I don't know what I was saying there. You can add if you enjoyed them. Oh, you can add in if you enjoyed them or if they served the purpose you grew them for, even if that is just for taste. Like if you wanted to grow something because you like the way it tastes in a tea, it doesn't have any necessary benefit. Will you grow it again for that? Like elderberries. I did not grow these myself because I am just a little neurotic about them, but I love the taste of elderberry, at least with honey, not by itself. It can be a little bitter. But that's something I always want to have, like a jar of elderberry to either make the elderberry cough syrups or to make teas. But I was going to start. Should we go this way or which way do you guys want to go with
What tea
but
plants do you
yeah,
grow or have
sweet
grown?
herbs, like any herbs, roots,
Okay.
rhizomes,
The
spinach.
I've
We haven't
grown
hit
with,
the trees. We haven't hit the trees yet. We're not on for trees yet.
because yeah, barks
No,
are
that's
included.
next. That's next. Yeah.
The I've grown and have experience with and will continue to grow is for sure chamomile. Please give me a field of chamomile. It's not enough. And I have mint, so I've done spearmint, peppermint, and pineapple mint. I'd like to get my hands on an apple mint, but well, wait, I'm not going to talk about wishes right now. Save that.
Okay.
Genovese basil, I've had experience with for the iced teas, raspberry leaf, thyme, oregano, calendula, flower petals. I have elderberries, and so elder flowers are included with that. Of course,
Mm,
our wild crafting dandelion. I only like the root where you roast
yeah.
it. I've done like the leaves with the root, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just like not. I want
Mm-hmm.
roasted root only, honestly. And then okay, the rose conversation. I was a little panicky, like is
Right.
my rose not one to be used for tea? And so I typed in campfire rose, can you use it for tea? And it
Oh,
says
good
it's
idea.
okay
Okay.
because I was a
Great idea.
little questioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I am when we get into talking about blends, because I don't think we're doing that yet. I have some things that we're gonna pick off the land and try to incorporate with the things that I have grown before.
Yay! And hi, Andrews, Northwest Coins. I just saw that you popped in while I was over on the banners. How about you, Robin?
Okay, so as far as herbs, I've done peppermint, spearmint, orange mint, lemon mint, pineapple mint,
Wow.
apple mint, um, stevia, lemon
Cool.
verbena, lemon thyme, regular thyme, holy
Mm,
basil, lemon drop basil. That's my favorite. Mm,
yummy.
Genovese basil, Greek oregano, parsley.
You've
Uh,
done parsley in a
Parsley
tea?
tea?
yeah, you can put parsley in tea.
What what is
Okay.
that for? Do you know? Do you know what you is it for like a cleansing tea or just
You know, I don't know off the top of my top.
that's fine. You don't have to. It's not a quiz.
Thank
I was just
God.
kidding. I
I'm
was just
studying for that
She's
horticultural
sick of
exam
quizzes,
now,
yeah.
and I don't have
yeah,
to
you
bring
got
notes
enough.
or
You've
anything else.
got enough studying going on. It was nice that Bowtie did. Okay, so Bowtie is giving the side chat information on turmeric and also the time. I saw that go through too. Um, let's see, turmeric uses. So I regained my storage from 45 pounds of turmeric I harvested this winter. Well, I guess I've been having less joint pain too, replacing glucose. Yes, I can't even take glucosamine chondroitin, so I need to get on that turmeric train too. I keep killing mine, so I've got to find a good spot in my yard where it won't get so wet. Fox Outdoors is saying the only tea herb I grow is mint. I don't really like the taste of any of the other fruity tea flavors. Well, there's plenty of other herby flavors that are out there to have Foxit. Like thyme is definitely not fruity. Thyme is not fruity. I've had thyme tea. It's hot. It's a hot oil. I actually had ingestible oils, so I've made teas with some of those, and it's I don't even know how it's very herby. And it's spicy, but in a weird way. Not spicy as in hot. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, and yep, that's common, especially if you have ragweed allergies. It's in the same family. Same thing with echinacea. I can't really mess with either one of them too much either. I don't miss this. What? Just asking when it gets done. Ship me some. Just kidding. I missed what somebody was finishing. I'm sorry, just asking.
Probably his turmeric.
Oh, it's berry. Oh, okay. I would if I thought it wouldn't go bad or delivery person, don't eat it. Uh-oh, what berry? Berry, what are you up to?
The thyme tea I only use for medicinal respiratory
Same.
functions,
Yep.
and I mix it with mullein. I
Mm-hmm.
can't drink thyme for fun.
No, no,
So
I
you
can't
couldn't
either.
do this, Steve.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I
I mean, I
prefer
don't know,
it.
it has the fruit in it, so maybe.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
maybe
done
that
that.
one. Yeah, maybe that one with the blueberries and honey.
And,
But
you know,
usually,
infusing the honey with the thyme I've done.
yeah, that might mellow it a little bit. I I agree with you. It's a harder tea to drink, and I do the same. It's usually a mullein mix with the thyme.
Mhm.
Have you done oregano? Because Katrina is always drinking warm teas with oregano.
It's another
Um,
one of those hot, like,
it's not
spice
hot.
ones. I've
Yeah,
done the oil, like a let's see, is it a tincture I do? Only when I'm sick, I use it as a medicine, but I have on
right.
my list to try with the plant more, just the
Yeah,
leaf.
right. I've taken it. I usually, if I can't drink it as a tea, I put it into a broth because they're just as,
It
healing. But we're not
numbs
doing
it
broths. Yeah,
numbs
I
your
should have
throat.
put the broths with the teas tonight. Oh well, missed opportunity. Next time, next year, I will do teas and broths. There you go.
Well,
I've done
broth
a
is
lot more broth since you guys said with my bone healing that I needed
Yes,
to get on that bandwagon.
right, right. Are
So
I
you?
just made broth yesterday.
Yeah.
yeah, I the beef bone broth and chicken both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually made chicken chili today, but with my chili spice that I made from our first live in
Ah,
this. Yeah. I love mint ginger tea in general, but it's calming and digestive aid too. Yep, thing like that. Like gee whiz. Mint is also at least peppermint. You'll always see me with my essential oil, which now I'm looking for, and that makes me anxious when I don't have it around. Uh, it's great for your nervous system. Mint is. Parsley is nutrient. Yes, it is. I used to eat it as a kid. That's why, but I was wondering it as a tea.
I can't imagine it hot and drinkable. Yeah, that's I'll have
Yeah,
to look into that.
I know. I'm gonna look into it too. I mean, we've juiced it. I know
Yes,
Shawnee and I have talked about juicing
cold.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cold, but I'm as it warm. I'm not sure unless it's in. Oh, here we go. Parsley tea is good for regulating BP. Okay. Oh, by the way, we are not doctors. This is not medical advice. Please don't come at me
Do your
or
own
at my co-hosts. Do
research.
your own research. I have that in there, but it's for later. Um, but that same thing with hibiscus, and I think that was one of the things I was going to mention was any of the medicinal uses for the teas. We're going to bounce that over to Diva's channel. She's done some really great lives with her daughter, who is a master herbalist, and Marissa, and she has some really great stuff. If you go over to her channel, Diva in the Dirt, Maureen Washington, she has some great lives where she's had her daughter on, and they have talked about medicinal everything you can think of with herbs and things that you could grow. Let's see. Oh, okay. You're still going over the benefits of it. It promotes heart health, strengthens bones, supports immune function, acts as a natural diuretic. Wow. Well, that was like a I want to say, because I'm a Christian, I'll just say that was a God thing for me because as a child, when you said strengthens bones, I had horrible, what they call growing pains. And I loved parsley. I would crave it after I started eating it. And I would just eat it off of, like I've talked about, we would go out to dinner and I would ask my parents' friends for the parsley, which was a decoration back then. A lot of restaurants don't do that anymore. And then Ecology Today is also giving more information about parsley. Didn't even know you could make tea from basil and thyme. Always thought of them as seasonings and spices. Yeah, isn't that eye-opening, Fox and Outdoors? Okay, I'm a little behind.
Isn't the parsley on the plate because you eat it at the end of the meal
Yeah,
because
it's to fresh. breath.
Effect in your breath. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they do, but nobody ever used to eat it back in the like 80s, I guess. A lot of people didn't like the bitter. I loved it. Well, actually, that was the 70s if I was 5 and little. What?
There she goes. She
No
found it.
way! Thank you so much. Just asking for a friend. That was so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's a hard life in these YouTube streets when you can't make a lot of content. So thank you so much. You're so sweet. Please go over and check out Just Asking for a Friend. She has got the most beautiful smile. Give her some watch time over at her channel. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe to her channel. Also, check out everybody else who's in here tonight. If you're not subscribed, go to their channel, check out their channel. You're talking to Just Asking. Sorry, I won't be like that, sticking my nose there.
Just kind of feel like we're
I know, like I'm,
spying on conversation.
yeah, like you're spying, like you're flying in the room. Okay, let me just go over. Okay, I have it. Oh wait, hold on. Bowtie's got exciting news.
For hot sauce.
Oh, you got your hot sauce bottled. Awesome.
Neat.
That's awesome. Yeah, I am thinking about like a sunshine tea and herb mix. I don't know about anything liquidy. Only because I would like to make a soap eventually. But down here it's so hot, like even the bombs, like things melt. Things melt easily here. So if I were to sell it, like I don't want it to melt. And I had that happen with all the salves that I made going up to PA. They all unsolidified on the way up, and it was just not fun. So I don't want to do that to a customer who would buy my stuff. So I have to think about that more. But yeah, I would love to make soap. You said you'd love to make soap too, Shawnee?
Mm-hmm. I would.
Yeah, me too.
I make it, but not the completely from scratch.
Yeah, I've done that.
I do the French milling.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, they're still talking. Parsley to me. On a plate of food with nothing more than it. Yeah, see? Yep. There are people exactly like you, Fox at Outdoors, because I got their parsley. Hey, CC, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, let me go to the banners. Okay, now we are on to, I'm sorry, did I miss something?
I went, oh, Cece's here in my,
Yeah.
I said it out loud. I distracted you, sorry.
It's okay. I thought I missed something. Okay, now we're going to move on to what fruit tree leaves and uncommon things do you grow, forage, or want to that we can use in our herbal teas? And Shawnee was ready for this question, so I'm going to pop it over to her.
So you ever heard of like pine needles for tea? I looked up like, okay, so which trees are okay for that? And I have blue Colorado spruce pine, and it says it's good to go. And here's what's interesting. I thought, well, what if I don't have all the other ingredients that I want to use to mix with it on hand? How do you preserve a pine needle? Like, because I imagine when it's all dried, it's all weak and nothingness. And so they said freeze the fresh green new growth for the pine needles and have them in the freezer, and then you can add them with your tea when you want to make it. Let's see, I don't know if I have any tree leaves. The raspberry leaves I talked about already, and then red clover I want to use this year because I have that. Usually I can find it somewhere, the flower.
Which was that? I'm sorry, I missed it because Bowtie's distracting me about his finger touching thing.
Red clover.
Oh
flower.
yeah, I was going to get some of that for cover crop. Yeah.
Well, I see it wild, and so I want to try that. If I can find that staghorn sumac, I want to make a tea with that, but I don't know where to find any like where I could. Sorry, that was probably loud. I just pulled the string. Legally pick maybe without getting arrested.
Yeah.
Or fined or whatever.
Right.
And we talked about the dandelion. That's, a forage thing.
Yeah.
So that's probably all I have off the top of my head because I'd have to look into what the trees could be.
Jay came up with one that's very feminine, like raspberry tea leaves. I say it's feminine because we women are told to drink the tea.
I use it every month. Yeah. It's in one of my winter week blends, and then my idea this year to try and do it myself is raspberry leaf with calendula flowers and dried apples.
Oh, that sounds really good. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to look up my
Now, not that
actual.
I'm not that I'm growing my own apples yet, my trees aren't old enough, but that's to me a thing that grows in Minnesota, and so that's why I included it, kinda like how strawberries we grow, so I wanna do dried strawberries and mix it in with some tea blends to kinda do you're mixing roots and bark and flowers and leaves and fruit, is where I was
I
going.
love that. Yeah, I one of the hold on, let me start over. One of the teas that I love, but I don't have it here, is slippery elm. I love slippery elm bark tea with honey.
I
It's
do
just super
too.
simple, super soothing to the throat when I don't feel well. I even like the smell, like when I open the bag, but slippery elm isn't like one of the things I've seen down here. I mean, maybe it's hiding somewhere
And
in
I
somebody's.
didn't include it on my wish list because I feel like it's a little of a reach, but it's
Mm,
on my buy. I buy it, we
right.
source it from somebody.
Same. Yeah. And I will have a link, guys. You can source it from people that I actually was trying to do an order with, and then they didn't have the Ceylon cinnamon that I wanted. So I was waiting until that came in to do the order. It's Mountain Rose Herbs, and they have a lot of organic herbs. If you can't necessarily grow right now, if you're watching this and you're interested, and they're like, oh, they're talking about things I can't grow in my small balcony. Well, Mountain Rose Herbs, and I'm not sponsored by them. I just have a little link. Uh, they have great stuff. They have essential oils. They even have their own, how do you say it? Like supplements that they're doing. Jamaican sorrel is great. That's a great one.
You ever
I
heard of
have that.
juniper berries?
I have. My brother, I think, is allergic, so I haven't gotten into them too much because I'm wondering if it's a family thing.
It's a mix that is with my nettle leaf that supports inflammation maybe, and
Mm.
so I would figure out what is that? I don't even know what that is. Is it an evergreen?
Oh, look, this little man over here. Oh, not that you're a little man. Sorry. I used to say that about my dad and then my mom. My dad, I would say that it's an endearing term. I would say that about my dad and my mom, like, don't let him hear you say little man. I'm like, I don't mean it bad. Like sweet man, is saying, I'm growing crimson clover. Will that do something for my tea? Bowtie Life says. Yeah, you can make tea out of it. Oh, now he's looking it up. Okay, you're answering your own question. There you go.
So I can't do hibiscus.
Oh,
I
okay.
react to hibiscus, and there's hibiscus in a lot of pre-made
Yes,
Blends.
there is.
Yeah.
blends.
Oh, wow. I need crimson clover. Okay. Those are great. Thank you, Bowtie Life, for looking that up. What
I'm
about you, Robin?
I'm growing sorrel for the first time, and I just saw that Cece put that up.
Yeah,
I
is
think
that
that's
the
the flash.
sorrel she was talking about that we use, or is
Right.
there a different sorrel?
No, she's
She said
talking.
Jamaican. Mine, I think, is just
You can make tea from the flowers, the leaves, and the roots from the sorrel. Are there two types of sorrel, TC? Because I think I have one, or maybe I'm thinking of a different plant. It's green leaves. Hold on, I might have that. Are you looking for your
I was
seeds,
looking to see if
Robin?
my packet was handy, but I
Me
can't see it.
too.
It
I
just said
don't.
I don't think it said Jamaican sorrel, so I've never grown it before, so I don't know
I
anything
know
about it.
Jamaican roselle. You can use the tea leaves.
So
I mean, you can use the calyx and the leaves. This is the
okay,
sorrel they show for sorrel for me. They
Cece
don't.
said there's 2 types.
Okay.
okay,
Okay. So then it's probably the
More
sorrel
than
that's
2
from the
types says
Jamaican.
bowtie.
okay.
Okay.
So as far as leaves, I am going to be adding
Hey, Brooke.
raspberries. They're on order, so
Nice.
the raspberry leaves, and I understand now after we talked just a couple weeks ago on your show that mulberry
Mm-hmm.
leaves
They're great for everything.
also.
And you can use the berries themselves too.
Yes, and so I will have mulberry, raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, currants, gooseberry,
Wow.
and
Nice.
cherries
Oh, how
to
nice.
play with. And
Okay.
cherries are really good, like for your, like joints
Inflammation.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They are.
When we get a concentrated cherry juice, both Al and I, benefit from drinking that regularly.
The tart cherry juice is anti-inflammatory. Not that we're doctors. And it also helps me go to bed because it activates your melatonin and has a little melatonin in it itself, like a natural form of it. So I will make my like nighttime mocktails with tart cherry juice. And sometimes if I have two juices, I'll do pomegranate, tart cherry, and then I'll do like a bubbly water with it. So it's not straight sugar before bed. Oh, it's so good. So good. And it has all those benefits. Oh, bow tie, that's probably why we don't touch it in my family. Because it comes from the eastern red cedar, the juniper berries. The blueberries also used for making gin are actually itsy bitsy teeny weeny pine cones. What? Get out of here. Are they? No way.
Those,
Wow. Go ahead.
those Bowtie's talking about the different types of sorrel. I just wondered if they all had any kind of a benefit to them along with the Jamaican.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to look up the different sorrels now, Cece. You got me interested. Because I thought too, like, I know with the really Roselle is the hibiscus family, I think, or is it mallow? Is it the same? Is mallow and hibiscus the same family? Anyway, I'll go back and I'll look that up myself with Google later. But I was thinking for the longest time, Jamaican sorrel and Roselle, I was crossing them over one another and thinking they were the same plant. I wanted to go back to, hold on. Well, things that I'll go through mine as far as I have the soursop tree. I've talked to you guys about it before. The soursop leaves, when they mature, smell like cat pee to me. They just do. But it's supposed to have amazing like benefits to it medicinally. Now that the tree is sprouting all new young leaves, I may try it. Although I heard the medicinal benefits are stronger when the leaves are young, like it's more concentrated. So we'll see how that goes. The smell isn't as bad. Go figure. Because I guess they're small and fresh. The other, I do have the mulberry. I have 2 different types in my yard. And mango trees, you can use the mango tree leaves. And then, of course, the mangoes and the fruits, like the mulberry fruit, you can use. Bananas, you can use the banana flower for tea. I haven't done that yet because I made the mistake and went into the male flower and picked out the smaller female flowers and bit one day. And it's like the most astringent part of like a banana flavor you could put in your mouth. It's like one of those things where it kind of dries out your mouth a little bit, like a underripe persimmon. It was terrible. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to wait on that. Let's see. Where the juniper berries. Okay, you're talking about them again. The cedar, I react to cedar. Not terribly bad, but not good. So I'm thinking that I've got to be careful with the berry. Go ahead.
You know what? That's now that I've never ingested it, but I have had salves that have juniper berry in it, and I react.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good point.
Yeah, it is related to the cedar. And that's another thing too, like what we said, do your research. And because I don't want any of you guys to be like gung-ho on something that we mentioned and then you have an allergic reaction. Actually, let me go to that. Here we go. That was for the end, but I'll say it now. Before you sip that cup, please do your own research, as plants are powerful and certain plants and herbs can affect people differently. We are not medical professionals, and this is not medical advice. I should have said it at the beginning. The other one that I was thinking is as far as what perennial tea plants do you grow for your teas or your tea mixes? That's where I was thinking like I messed up because they really were covered in the other ones. But mine, for me, it's like lemongrass. I've always had lemongrass. I just pulled my whole big lemongrass out because it was dying unto itself. That's this one here, the lemongrass leaves. Those are great. Lemongrass is also anti-inflammatory, super strong. You don't need much of it. Even when I put like lemongrass in my diffuser, oh, super strong citrus smell. Oh, here I do have some of the slippery elm. Oh, I think that's the slippery elm. Wait a minute, I gotta smell it. That might be calendula or calendula, however you want to say it. That's calendula or calendula. That's not slippery elm. Slippery elm bark kind of looks like this, but a little paler, and they're varied
I think
string.
only Kevin says calendula.
Calendula. I think I've probably said it like that before. And then I have the blue butterfly pea, which is, I don't think it's really perennial. I don't know. Down here, it's kind of a perennial. Mine stuck around and still lived all year long. So for me in the South, it is perennial. I don't think it is like up north. These don't smell. I don't know why I'm smelling them. That's the blue butterfly pea. And that actually already has the green removed. It's just colored that way. Like oops, there we go. That's just the ends of the little petals. You want to pull off you don't want the greens from it. You want just the flower petals. And I do have the hibiscus. This is the roselle, or what I have left of my roselle calyxes. And then rose hips. This is something.
Did you see on Cece's channel? She had a heck of a roselle harvest.
Texas can grow roselle. Texas is really amazing with roselle. Her and Tigsy had like it almost looked like they could make a hedge out of their roselles because it's amazing. Now this is time if you have any tea blend recipes you would like to share that you enjoy. Please leave them in the comments. I will be leaving some recipe mixes in the live description, or you can tell me right now, which I forgot to put on there. Or you can share with the class. Anyone?
So the things that I grow is what I'm going to try and do these blends with versus like, well, I'm going to add outsourced things to it. So a blend that I want to try, I'm going to get good on blends this year. That's the goal. Chamomile, red raspberry, lemon basil, lemon balm is one. A Tulsi holy basil with chamomile and lemon balm is one. And then I spoke about raspberry leaf calendula dried apples. I'm going to see if, I don't know what part of fennel, like fennel seed I usually hear about with mint, and then see if there's something else I can find that goes with that.
Yeah.
A chamomile, red clover, rose petal, lemon balm. I think that would be pretty, just as the dry mix. I want to do the pine needle with thyme and oregano, which is going to be like almost medicinal, I feel like. The roasted dandelion root, I want to try with cinnamon basil. So I'm doing a whole bunch of different types of basil this year. And so I'm going to have a lot more things to play with because normally it's iced tea that I make with basil. But now we'll see how this goes. And then a mint basil chamomile with dried strawberries are the blends that I want to try.
Yeah. I want to try some of the fruit blends, like I want to dry mangoes for sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and make a tea out of that, and maybe with the mango leaves. Robin, I want to go to you. I didn't want to intercede. Like,
no. So
go ahead.
I'm just going to encourage everybody. I took everything that I had in my yard that I grow, my berries and the tea leaves, the herbs, and I plugged it into Chat GPT, and I said, make me some herbal tea combinations and tell me their benefits. And Chat GPT just spit me back, all kinds of things to try. That's why I never tried this one until tonight after I did that. And, I'm liking it. Now, just for flavor, my favorite from last summer, and I know that I've talked about this endlessly, was lemon verbena, lemon drop basil, stevia. It just,
that sounds good.
If you want to something that's gonna make your taste buds happy.
That sounds delicious. I love all lemon stuff too.
Now this one sounded really interesting to me. This one was called an immune support tea. Greek oregano, lemon thyme, parsley, tart cherries, and stevia.
Hmm.
It says it has an herbal light tart fruit finish. Benefit is immune system support, antimicrobial and antiviral properties,
Mm-hmm.
high antioxidants and vitamin C and anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I was actually going to do the same thing. I mean, that's, of course, what he calls it.
Geppetto.
Geppetto. Um,
He's the one that
I
taught me how to use it.
mhm. I used to love when I would go to Tivana, they would have this like youth tea. I didn't ask for copycat, but that's what's next on my list. And I did ask, like, what about a youth and, skin, like for your skin, for keeping you young and glowing. And uh, chat came back with one teaspoon hibiscus, half a teaspoon rose hips, which I have both. The other one, though, he came back, or I don't know, came back with was half a teaspoon of rubus or the green tea. Now, the green tea I have to look up if that is the tea plant that they're selling us, if that's the same tea, because I know it's according to when it's harvested and how they roast it, but are the tea plants, how do they vary that we get? I don't know that part, like the
Yeah, I
cultivars
don't
on
grow
tea.
true tea plants. I might have to
Yeah,
see if I can. I don't know.
I don't
every
know
year.
that we've got the climate for it
Okay.
unless we do it
Yeah,
undercover.
When I build a solarium, then you're saying, then I
yeah,
can.
Yeah.
when you have
Okay.
your solarium. Another AI class. Oh, good.
Another.
I'd like to go to your AI class. Okay, the benefits of that are actually antioxidants, vitamin C support, and circulation. Now, with that, I could probably do the dried. I have some mulberries that I always keep in the freezer. I could probably dry some mulberries and put that in too. And then this one was for kids. I thought, if we're growing all this stuff, what could we make for kids, like a kids' tea? Because sometimes kids get sick, and a lot of kids don't like to drink tea.
Mhm.
At least mine don't. And I was like, I need something that's kid friendly. And this is what it was: kids berry garden tea. And it's 1 teaspoon dried strawberries or raspberries, half a teaspoon dried blueberries, half a teaspoon apple pieces. And then you can add a tiny pinch of cinnamon if you want, like if your kid will go for that. Or an optional is a small piece of dried orange peel. Um, I probably would even just put a little bit of like orange, like a squeeze of an orange piece in there. And it says steep 10 minutes. This tastes like warm berry juice. Kids love it. Iced too. But yeah, definitely what Robin said. Plug in the plants that you're already growing and see if ChatGPT can help you come up with some blends that are right from your garden and what you're growing. And that's the biggest thing is grow it and you're growing it fresh and it's not traveling through a bunch of hands. It's not getting on an airplane and coming over here because big business, big businesses that sell tea, it's not necessarily local anymore. Like there is a company out there that started off local and now it's not anymore. It comes from all over the globe and you just wonder, hearing all these things with herbs, not to mention heavy metals getting into our seasonings. Is this happening with our teas? Like, how are they actually treating the product? And if they're the ones who are only testing it, just like essential oils, if the company alone is testing it and nobody outside the company is testing it for purity, there's a little fudging room there. So with our own yards, we know what it looks like. We know if it did well. We know if we sprayed it with something. We know if it accidentally got oversprayed by a neighbor. We know how, you know, that plant did in our yard too. Like, was bug infested? Things like that. So I kind of like that idea of knowing where our food comes from. Shawnee Grows talks about that on her channel too. A lot is about growing a garden. Um, and especially now is the time because, food prices are going to be going up. Shawnee, didn't you just do, I think, like a short video on that about food prices increasing and
Yeah. It's not to be all like fuel drama. It's to
right.
say we need a plan. And so if you already grow a garden, let's increase it in some format. If you don't grow away garden, let's try. If you truly are not, let's connect you to local food sources near you so we're not um, panicked about how we feed ourselves. So that's a video on
I
my channel.
just
Yeah.
they're already mixed. I knew that was coming. I even asked Robin just jokingly because she smiled. She's like, "Well, I've got," and she made a smile. I'm like, "Whiskey, rum, like what?" No, just yeah. I loved that video. I watched it and I was like, made some very important points. And yeah, we need to be making sure that we save our seeds and we are growing things.
This
Um,
one sounded really good. Cooling summer hydration tea.
mm,
Peppermint, orange mint, lemon verbena, strawberries. It should have a refreshing fruity mint taste. It's hydrating,
mm,
cooling effect to the body, good for the digestive system rich in antioxidants, and best served on ice. Doesn't that one sound
mm.
good? That one
Yeah,
sounds tasty.
that does. I
Mhm.
with mine, I have the mulberry, so I would probably add it to that kid's tea. And I agree, Cece. She's like that kid's juice, and it could use some spirits in it for the grown-ups. Yes, not for the children. I knew you meant not for the children. Let me see. A reputable naturopathic book would be helpful. I'm too afraid I'll puff up like Macy Day to try concoctions without knowledge. Oh, well, also too, like you do that when you go to the grocery store and you grab those teas. But yes, do your research, and that would include books like it used to. I do have, oh, I don't have her. Do I have her book here? I don't.
You
I
know,
do
I
have an herbalist
Do you have a
book.
Rosemary Gladstar
I will,
book?
thank you. Yes, and it's not here. The Rosemary Gladstar. I do have what I used to love was the Doreen Kings. Is it King? How do you say them?
I
The
have a
Deep
Rosemary
Faith?
Gladstar book, but it's not what she's looking for. I have
Yeah.
it's an herbal healing for women book. So it's all the remedies for women throughout all the ages. So it's not really like the basic naturopathic conversation,
Right.
but anything by Rosemary Gladstar, Dusty Flats is reputable information.
It's great. Yep. And I had it here, and of course it's not here. Robin, what were you going to say? What?
well, I have trouble with reactions to things,
Same.
so
I do too.
I just, if I have any doubt, I try one thing at a time. If
Yeah.
it's new, um, like you know, you gals were like, okay, you need the bone knitter,
Mhm.
the
Comfrey.
comfrey poultice
Comfrey. Right.
salve.
Yeah.
Well, everything that I was seeing out there on the net to
Right.
purchase was combinations of things.
Mhm.
And I'd never tried comfrey, so I didn't want a lot of things. So I finally found one
Right.
that was just comfrey with olive oil and beeswax.
Mhm.
And I
Mm,
said, okay, that's the one for me. And
amazing.
Exactly.
that's the one I've been using, and it's fab, and I didn't have a reaction. So I know comfrey's, not an issue.
Right.
So there I'm gonna talk to Dusty here for a minute, everybody. So
Sure.
just
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was just
So
looking at, I was just trying to see if my other thing about the tea plants that I'm seeing, if that's just roasted tea. Like it's usually at different stages, is the leaves. Like green tea, you're getting it fresh. But go ahead, Shawnee. You probably know it
if
better.
Dusty, I'm not sure what all you know already. So, like, if you're looking for an introduction to herbalism, so understanding your immune system and all the parts of it, as far as like your nervous, your digestive, your cardiovascular, your respiratory, your musculoskeletal, like we've talked about this before on my channel.
Right.
If you want to go into like the actual vocabulary and how herbalism is handled, this is what I use, the beekeeper's apothecary. And so
Mm,
it's gonna have all the honey stuff with it too, though. So, like, it's a thick book and it's gonna have a lot of complicated blends, to be honest with you. It's really not, it's not like a super beginnery book because it's more like a college textbook to me. Like, and I mean, it breaks down so much stuff. So I might have to come back with a suggestion for Dusty if that seems too overwhelming.
Right. I was answering a different question, the one that I put up about the black tea. Yes, you can, and it is the plant that is at our Lowe's. It's the Camellia sinensis tea plant, and it just you'll have to look up the process of doing it because just simply roasting the leaves, like I was thinking, will only make a roasted green tea called hoji hojisha, which is probably Japanese and I can't say it right. Rather than a true black tea, to make black tea, you must allow the leaves to oxidize, turn brown before drying them. So it goes through the process, but that's something you can just actually Google. And the plant is at the big box stores down here. I don't know about near you if they have it and if you would need that plant in a greenhouse. Hey, J3, good to see you. And I'm sorry if I missed any questions. I'm going back and forth and not, I have a very small, even with this big thing, I don't have it set up right to where I can go to different pages and open it up on my computer and see everything at once. Some peppermint tea set on my, yes, I used to do that. Potted up seedling sitting chair after eating. Yeah, I loved peppermint tea, especially as a kid. I used to get a lot of stomach issues. Found out later I just was not good with milk. Whole milk is not my friend. Thank
Yeah, and my
you,
husband can't
Jay.
have peppermint tea, even though it's recommended for a lot of things like tension and like you
Mm-hmm.
said, stress. But he can't have peppermint tea, so you learn as you try
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. You learn as you grow.
Yeah, I almost said it. I was like, whoa, should I?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, where did all my time go today? Did I actually wake up and do anything useful? That I struggle with that, and especially then Shawnee will tell me her day, and she'll be able to like list all these things. I'm like, what was my day? What did I do? I don't quite remember at this moment. But she's a very accomplished young lady. Okay, let me take this off. Wait a minute. And I wanted to go back up and thank all my members for making this happen on my channel. Thank you to my lovely members for helping me continue to create content and for your company. I appreciate you guys so much. And these are my lovely members going through the banner that I always forget to turn off. I have a whole library of Herbal. Okay, she's like, I'm set. Oh, you got your mother's too? How nice. Yeah, I have books all over this room and then throughout my house, but I need to get them back up on my bookshelves so I can pull the ones that I need for each live. But right now, I'm just not there. Yeah, there has only comfrey, olive oil, and beeswax. Yeah, Stivers are great. They've been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You what? Rubbed it in your eye. You should know better. Oolong, nothing.
I saw that
You
one.
had to be making the jokes tonight. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm behind in the chat. That's why I was over reading my banners and trying to pull up what I needed to pull up tonight.
So a new plant to make teas with this year I'm gonna try is borage.
Yes.
Anybody have any tips or know anything about that one?
No,
It's the
I'm trying it.
flowers, right?
I'm
Yep, I've
trying it
eaten
new.
it before, like on a salad, and then
It's like
I
light,
think a long time ago I froze them in ice cubes in a
pretty.
cocktail.
It's like a
Okay.
light cucumber flavor, right? Is that's what they
Yeah,
describe?
I hear.
Yeah. I'm growing it too for the first time. I'm growing a lot of, I think, herbs out there. I haven't grown, I don't think, lemon basil, and I haven't grown cinnamon basil before. And that was Shawnee mentioning it. And then I saw the seeds in the store, and I was like, oh, that's mine. I'll just take that home with me. Well, we're at an hour, and I kind of want to stop it here just for our replay folks so they are not tasked with going through a 2-hour live. But thank you so much, everybody who could come into the live tonight and join in the side chat. I'm going to have to try and see if I can publish this one. I don't usually publish my live chats, but I'm going to try and see if I can do that tonight to click the right button. thank you so much for your support, for just, you guys were great over there tonight. And especially like Bowtie and Jay and, Miss Sharon, all you guys with the links and the explanations. Fantastic. And yeah, Passamaquoddy, I agree. That's a great thing to get for you with your situation. She's locked in with a lot of winter weather up there in the Northeast. And one year she barely had a spring to grow, like much at all. She kept getting a lot of winter weather, kept coming back. Oh, here we are again. Yes, the mushrooms for tea. I like that. I just saw that, Shawnee. Borage tea derived from the flowers and leaves of the Boragio officinalis plant is a caffeine-free herbal infusion known for its mild cucumber-like flavor. It's traditionally used to reduce, where'd it go?
Inflammation, soothe respiratory issues.
Thank
It's
you.
one of those things where it's like I want to put the flowers with maybe the lemon stuff.
Yes, I agree. I think that would be delicious. I like that.
And it would look pretty. Well, I wonder if you have to use it fresh. I'll have to look up, like, can you dry the flower and it still have flavor?
Right. Yeah, I wonder because it's so delicate of a
It might be a
flavor.
fresh only. That would go in my iced basil tea then.
Or freeze.
The gamma,
Well, like the needles, yeah. So
yeah, the freeze. I like that idea. Maybe freeze it. Good ginger and turmeric. Oh, I know. I live where it's supposed to grow fantastic, and I'm not good at it yet.
That's our favorite tea in my house. Peach, ginger
Mhm.
turmeric, or just ginger turmeric. And so if I could grow it, that'd be great.
Oh,
Again,
thank
I
you,
just have to work hard.
Cece. Thanks,
Thank
girl. Appreciate that. But anyway, if you have any other questions, put them in the comments, and I will try to get to them and answer your question. I can't talk tonight. I needed tea. I needed that ginger tea with the little rosemary. Thank you, Bowtie Life and Jay, for all those paragraphs of what the different herbs are doing and how they're good and what they taste like, and appreciate that so much. And Ms. Sharon for doing all the links. I appreciate you again, and all my mods. Thank you for keeping us safe in here. And we will see you. I don't know if Diva's gonna be live. But hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night on another live. I guess we'll see you in the YouTube streets. Please check each other out and check out, even if you can't watch a full video of somebody in here, try and go by and, watch a short. Let them know you care. Thanks so much, guys. And oh, wait, before I forget, because I always seem to. Here we go. Where is it? Just remember, growth looks different for everyone. Much love to you and yours. Whatever you're growing through or growing into, see you soon. God bless. Bye.